Welcome back to another episode of the Penn Sports Network Podcast. I'm here with IUP Women's Basketball. First things first, congrats on the win Saturday against Gannon. They said that Gannon is known as a tough place to play, and you guys were down by 10 in the second half and still managed to pull it off. Like, how did you manage to come back and still win that?
I mean, honestly, we just had to have that dog in us, and I feel like we got that.
I feel like it was a good team contribution, and we knew after a couple shots went in that we was winning the game.
I just feel like we had to get our groove. You know what I mean? We coming off a bad loss, so it's like we got something to prove.
Okay. And do you think that was your biggest win of the season?
Yeah, more to come though.
Okay. And then it was a slow first quarter, like probably the slowest first quarter I've ever seen y'all have.
Thanks.
But after that was like up and down. Is that pace was the pace that you guys were at, was that like more suited for your style of play, or did they have control over that?
I mean, we're a very fast team. I feel like that's what we try to, come out and play very fast, because that's just us. It was a slow start. We had to just, get a feel for the game, get a feel for them, how they was going to be guarding us this go around. So
also, I feel like don't nobody control our tempo. We control our tempo wherever we go, wherever we play. So.
And you still have 6 games left in the regular season. You already clinched playoff berth, so like you could go in 6 and still go. Does that give y'all more free? Do you feel like you're more free now, like in other games, or?
Nah, because it's bigger. It's bigger than just PSACs at this point for us. I mean, we want nationals, so
PSAC
that's what
that's just gonna come with it.
You feel me? It's a little appetizer. We want the bone. Like, we want it all. We want the steak. That's chicken. We want steak.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
You feel me? Barbecue chicken.
I mean, I think the last time IUP went to the championship was 2022. Before that, it was pre-COVID to like 2020. Both times I think they won in 2020. 2022, we didn't win. I think we lost to Cal. Every year has been a good year. Like, every year is a good year, but not every year the job gets done.
Yeah.
I know the plan is to get the job done this year, but like, how are you gonna go about it? Like, you were here last year, y'all had a good run, but it just didn't work out. So like, how do you plan on getting that job done with like this group?
I feel like this group is different. I feel like this group is hungrier. I'm not saying that last year we just didn't have a big enough squad. I feel like this year it's going to take all hands on deck, and we got enough hands. So, you know what I mean?
And then all of you like got the IUP through the transfer portal. Do you think the transfer portal is good for the game of basketball?
I mean,
Hit or miss.
it's a hit. Yeah, it's a hit or miss, because like,
Some people on they see is like D1 transfer, and like you ain't really, and sometimes it's rough on a team that's already been together.
facts.
And like our team, like how many, like 7 of us?
Yeah,
are
we
all
got 7.
transfers?
Yep.
That's more than half our team. So it is hard at first, but then like once you get it going, you learn how to just be teammates like you're supposed to.
I feel like the piggyback off what she's saying is like something that all of us got in common is that we all didn't like our situations where we came from. So we all want one thing, which is the championship. So it's like, I feel like it depends on what you make it.
Facts.
So, and you transferred last year. That's a whole different team than last year. Like, you might be like one of the like few, like probably like 3 people that was here last year that's here now. Like, how do you keep managing to have good years, or like be a good team with new people? Like, y'all didn't know each other a year ago, so it's like how do y'all make that work?
I mean, like she said previously, we all got one thing in common, as we all like winning. We can always get the job done, but I feel like once you got a group of girls who like genuinely just care about winning, we don't care who night it is, none of that. Like, as long as we all buying in to the fact that we just want to win.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what makes it.
Yeah, and also getting coached by one of the best coaches I've ever seen.
Facts.
So
Facts.
For him to bring his dynamic coming from where he's from into us, and then putting it into us, instilling it into us, it paves the way of where we're trying to go.
Okay. And then y'all aren't really young. I won't say y'all are young. So like, how do y'all build up your freshmen that do get time? Like, how do you prepare them for the moment?
I think we got good freshmen. We got helpful freshmen for sure, but they are young. They're 18 out of high school, and we are all juniors, seniors. I don't even think we got a sophomore for real. And then, I mean, they're nervous a lot, actually. Like, when Shay was missing some, like, Lily was really stressed out because, I mean, that's a big asset to our team. It's hard to make up for that, but I remember texting her and telling her, like, you're good. Like, we don't expect you to be her. Just be yourself. And, like, that's what they got to realize is they're their own people and they do their own
I feel like
things.
the biggest thing is, like, that whatever we say, they don't question it. They don't, you know what I mean, think the worst of it. They take it and they just fall in line. I feel like that's the best thing you can do as a freshman. Is just learn from people around you. Because we all been in that shoe.
Yeah.
We all was freshmen at one point, so it's like just learning from each other. Really, we still learning from them too. Freshmen, we older, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? So.
And I feel like you have a lot of personality on your team. Like there's a lot of energy everywhere, but like you're like a big energy piece. Like you were last year, you were this year. Like so, like how did you help? How did the team? How do you plan on still helping the team and build the energy when you were out?
I feel like just still being me, remaining me. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know what this team need from me, and that's not scoring 30 and 40 a night. You know what I mean? It's deeper than that. It's deeper than me being out there grabbing 20 boards. It's knowing that everybody can count on me. You know what I mean? So that's how I take it. So,
And y'all guard well, and like y'all play pretty good defense. I think y'all are like top 5 in the PSAC and like points against. Like teams don't really score much against y'all, but like it seems like a lot of other teams have like that one person that's going to be due for one, and then y'all are real balanced. So like, do it bother you sometimes though? Like you going to get somebody, I know it's a lot of trash man talk, and they going for like 30, but everybody else in the team don't got no points, and then you could go for 30, but you got to share the ball. Like you got other people that's going to score, so it's like they'll have 30 and then the 3 y'all have 15, but that's spread out.
That's cool. Like we're not an individual team. Like we're always talking about it. Like no iso ball, no. And if the other person on the other team want to shoot them out the game, that's fine.
that's how we play at the end of the day. The day got
real.
And you going in with your 30, but your team
Your got 5, 2, 1.
So it's like we don't really care too much about the stats. We don't care about that. At the end of the day, it's about that W or L. What you got?
I mean, y'all are 11-3 in the PSAC.
Yeah.
Most years though, that'd be like number 1. So it's like, what like does that say a lot about the West right now?
I feel like the West is harder. We got it harder over here. We play better comp. Like we play way better comp than they do over there. I feel like if we was over there, we had 0 losses. Like come on.
And we're the only side that got nationally ranked teams, and like Gannon and Seton Hill. But like we're right up there with them, and we should be ranked. But
you know what I mean?
They sleeping on us.
They love that target.
They sleeping on us.
You guys were earlier on in the season, but like you said, like when you got 2 other teams that are nationally ranked too, like somebody got to lose when you guys match up.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly. And that's the storyline.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean? They start dropping our rankings before we even lost.
Yeah.
So,
I understand, and we don't know what that's about.
You feel me? But it's a whole nother story.
So you guys got back at Gannon. You play Seton Hill again.
And they
get
back.
And we're going there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we was just at Gannon, so they know how we coming.
And this ain't even personal. This ain't to them.
It's not.
You know what I mean? This don't got. This nothing about them. It's really about us.
Yeah. They just happen to be the ones.
They just happen to be next.
They just happen to be in the way.
And it be like that. Like it's like that. So it's like
somebody got loose.
You feel me? And they go feel us. They go feel this.
So, I don't think we're in a position to like clinch the PSAC at home, like we have in like previous years. So, what's the plan about that? Like being on the road, like for those games.
I mean, we know we gotta win the big games, especially like Seton Hill. We gotta beat Edinburgh again when we play them.
We need to show Cal
we gotta show Cal. We owe them one. So I feel like if we can really secure and get these 6 teams out the way, we got a great chance. So
the goal is 6 and out.
6. That's the goal. That's always the goal.
And
just to win.
And you mentioned Cal, so it's like with the Cal game, the record doesn't really
tell
the story about their team because they were PSAC champs at one point. Like some of those girls there, like they had like a defensive player of the year over there. So It's like going into it though. If you just look at paper, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't.
And I feel like that's with any team.
Yeah.
That's with us. People look at our record like, you know what I mean? People look at our record and still think the worst. So now we just got.
How bad can you think you're 16-4 overall?
You gotta tell them that though.
You feel me?
Tell them.
That's the story.
Tell them, cause y'all only see y'all see what we see. We like why ain't we rank? Why ain't we rank higher?
We question the same thing you question.
Yeah.
But it's like the respect's there though. Like this is IUP. Like it's always a target on the back.
But is it?
Like I feel like teams are gonna always play
the hardest.
Harder, yeah, when they play us though. That's what I mean. Like
championship to them when they play us.
Like the respect from like the people that are making those rankings don't really. I'm not saying it don't matter because like we care, we all care.
It's
fuel. Yeah, but it's like teams still play their best ball when they go on that KCAC or when they see y'all on the road. So.
Because Gannon, 11th and the 7th in the nation?
Yeah.
And we just beat them at their own.
At a place that's hard.
It just shows.
Yeah. The floor was rocking, shaking.
Man, what? Hey, the crowd was going too.
They turned up.
Second in their gym.
In a row. In the same week.
That was crazy.
They turned up over there. They do. I mean, I feel like moving on though, like through these next 6, like, are there things that y'all feel like y'all need to? Well, you can always improve, but is there a specific thing that y'all plan on y'all need to like tighten up or like get under control before you go into this postseason run? Because one loss is that's it. Like you can't really. There's no room for error.
I feel like we just gotta remain us. I like the way we ended our game, and I like the way we ended. We just gotta remain us.
And we could all admit, like there ain't been one game where we've played like our full potential, and we've been saying that all season. But like, when we're gonna you're gonna see it, and like Gannon was close. That was like probably our best defensive game we've ever played. But right, and now we just got to put the 2 and 2 together and we're cool. But,
and then out of these next 6, how many are here?
I think
like 3.
So it's 3 and 3.
Yeah.
I mean, Seton Hill's right down the street, so I guess that's not too bad.
Show out.
We gotta come out, y'all. Come out. Hey,
we need the support.
We need some support. You guys.
Yeah, well, like, see, and this is going. I'm gonna make sure this clip goes out. I'm gonna make sure this part goes out. Like,
we need y'all. Pull up.
And it's not like it's bad ball. It's not like it's bad ball.
It's good ball.
Bound to get a technical.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun to watch.
Fact. Somebody go get a text.
We need the crowd.
Somebody.
I know y'all gonna give the crowd what they want to. Y'all gonna turn them up. They gotta turn y'all up.
And I'm gonna be there. You feel me? And I dance with the crowd. I get into it.
Okay.
Next
6 is a movie.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
All right. Thank you guys. That was a good podcast. I enjoyed this one. Make sure everybody like, comment, subscribe.
Oh yeah, subscribe, y'all. Come on.
Yeah, we try to turn it up.
We got.
If the video do enough numbers, they come back.
Right.
Yeah, and y'all want to see this.
Bro.
And it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better.
Run,
You feel me?
And then we gonna have a real talk.
Yeah.
About some rankings.
That conversation gotta come back up.
Yeah, got to.